Well, folks, and welcome to the 2018 edition, of course, of the REIV Seniors Auctioneering Competition. Now, proudly sponsored this year by News Corp. This is one of the more prestigious, of course, events on our real estate calendar. And today and tomorrow, of course, over spread over across 2 days, you're going to see some of the finest auctioneers that Victoria has to offer, and certainly be able to crown eventually one of them as champions for 2018. Just a few things, of course, just to make sure that you are aware. We have 14 competitors competing in today's heats, of which 5 will be announced to be participating in the final, which will take place tomorrow, of course, back here in the same venue starting from 2 p.m. So for those of you who wish to participate tomorrow as well, please do register online via the REIV website. Our judging panel, of course, are very well recognised auctioneers, not just within, of course, our Victoria precinct, but all over Australasia. Very privileged to have them all here, of course. First, we've got Adrian Bateria, past multiple-time winning champion of the REIV competition. But we do have Peter Hawkins, of course, our past Victorian champion and Australasian champion as well. And, of course, our special guest, Mr. Mark Sumich, our judge, coming from all the way from Auckland. Very privileged to have him here, multiple winning champion in the Australasian competition. So very highly recognised, and certainly they'll be critiquing our competitors today. Now, just so you know, in terms of housekeeping rules, folks, there's a few things I do want to make sure that we do understand, and certainly that we do follow. First of all, of course, please do have your mobile switched off or, of course, on silent. We wouldn't want any distractions to take place for our auctioneers. To make sure that the auctioneers are facing a consistent bidding script, everything has been planned out. So for those of you that are here watching and never been here before, please do not participate in the auction itself. All the, bidders are in place to make things even for each competitor. If you were to get involved, you're certainly going to throw things out a little bit. So please, no involvement, no bidding from your part. Just, of course, as an audience, admire the auctioneers and their work. Now, in terms of the actual lockdown, now we do, of course, have 13 minutes allocated to every auctioneer. Of course, that's all timed as well. And if you are watching and waiting for some other competitors because they're your friends, colleagues, or family, of course, there's no actual set time that they'll come in. We're just going to run it as per the timing. So without further ado, folks, let's get right into it. I know he's very excited and probably very nervous as well. But he's been here before as a novice auctioneer, very exciting talent indeed. Mr. Shane Pope from Raine and Horne, Rosebud. Welcome, Shane.
Luck is nothing more than good preparation meeting the perfect opportunity. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Pope is my name by way of introduction. I'm very proud to represent Raine and Horne, our Rosebud office, and my team here today for the public auction of 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. Now, today's public auction will be conducted under Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations Act 2014, and in a moment I will go through the terms under which you'll be bidding as well, being the contract and Section 32. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any other additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers on a property after it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have set a very reasonable and fair reserve price. As the auctioneer, I can and will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by bidders. And it prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding. And it provides fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are very simply vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now, the contract in Section 32 have been expertly and diligently prepared. They've been on display for the last half an hour and available during the course of the campaign. They go on to confirm that in the contract, we, the agent, have been selected by the vendor, Raine and Horne Rosebud, to represent them in the sale of the Title of Land, Volume 7657, Folio 99, Lot 93, Plan of Subdivision 21009. Now, it also confirms 852 square metres approximately of perfect prime Macrae real estate, including all its fixtures, and that is more commonly known to you, I, and the local postman as 47 Summers Avenue here in Macrae. The chattels included with today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, all window furnishings and light fittings and fixtures, and anything else of a permanent nature. At the successful sale of the contract, a signing of 10% deposit will be required, and settlement will occur on Monday the 6th of August 2018. The Section 32 confirms the zoning to be general residential zone with some overlays to protect the feeling of the area that homeowners have become accustomed to. All services bar phone line are connected, and at the time of preparing the documentation, Vic Roads have no interest in the property. There are no special conditions, there is no cooling off. The particulars of any rates, taxes, charges or other similar outgoings and any interest on them are contained in all the attached certificates. They do not exceed $3,500 per annum. You can bid on the basis of that contract as advertised. Before I proceed, were there any questions?
Mr. Auctioneer, given the winter period ahead, what happens if there are damages caused by rain or hail between now and settlement?
Excellent question. Between now and settlement, the vendor has a responsibility to maintain the property in the same condition as you bought it, subject to fair wear and tear. Insurances will potentially cover that on their side. I encourage you to take out the same if you're the successful purchaser here today. Are there any other questions before we begin?
My lawyers asked me to place a special condition on the contract that states all fixtures and appliances must be in working order. Is that okay?
It is an unconditional contract as advertised. You can bid on that basis. Thank you. Are there any other questions before we begin? Well, ladies and gentlemen, 60, 16 and 50. Strange numbers. Don't mean much to many. 60% is the capital growth that Macrae has experienced in the last 4 years alone. Over 16% was just last year. And over 50% of buyers for the Mornington Peninsula come from somewhere else in the state of Victoria. That is what drives our continual growth year on year on year. One of the reasons for that, Mornington Peninsula has actually been named one of the top 20 must-see places in the world by National Geographic. You have an opportunity before you today to purchase that. One of the top 20 places must-see in the world, and you can buy a piece of that right here. Reasons. We have a beach that spans the entirety of the suburb. We have shops from this location within 2 kilometres. We have public and private schools that perform at the highest in the state. Lots of reasons why people would think that this is the perfect opportunity that they've been preparing for. Now, 32 years ago, this family bought this home, and in that very time, a couple met, they got married, they bought this home. They had their children. They were sent to those public and private schools. They enjoyed those beaches. They've eaten at those shops. Those children have gone on to university. They've met their partners. They've had children. This is a home for a generation. Once upon a time, the house itself was brand new. Time has not been its friend, but it is your opportunity. You now have the opportunity to rewrite and rebuild what is one of the premier locations in Macrae. 852 square metres, flat block, almost unheard of on the side of the hill. Single dwelling covenant, no one can develop in your area, it's just for yourself. It's the highest point on the hill. So when you come home, no one can see into your lifestyle. Peace, privacy and security is what you're offered with this block, ladies and gentlemen, and make no mistake, there is nothing like this in Macrae. This is the only block of its kind. We've seen recent sales on this hill for homes brand new and rebuilt from $2.2 million up to, in one particular case, $3.5 million. People are making the best decisions of their life buying in Macrae. The opportunity is before you now. I'm calling for an opening bid on 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. Where can I see a fair start?
1.7.
1.7, thank you, sir. Just raise your hand for me. Thank you very much. At 1.7 I have here at the front on the right hand side, calling for a rise of 50 from there, can I say? 1.7 with you there, sir. Anywhere at all can I see a rise? Anywhere at all, I'll take 50 now. First call at 1.7 here in the front and 50. Thank you. Welcome, sir, to the bidding. 1.75 I have. Can I say back again?
25,000.
25 I have, and 1775 is the bid. 1.775. Sir, a quick retort at 1.8. Can see you in the front now. 1.775 I have here with the original gentleman in the front. First call at 1.775. Second, quickly now, buys the opportunity.
50.
Thank you, and 50. 1.825 now. 1.825 million here, sir. Another 25, can I say? Try and knock him out with that one. 1.825 here on my left. First. Second. Third call at 1.825 million. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this price point, we're just investing. We're not even spending yet. But I will make it clear, if we don't reach the vendor's very reasonable reserve price, I will pass the property in to the live bidder. He will come inside, and I guarantee you when he sees the reserve, he'll sit down and he'll purchase it straight away. So I'm going to put the property back out there now. We're at 1.825 million. Confirm your bid for me, sir. Thank you at 1.825 now. First call at 1.825 million for 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. Second, third at 1.825. Well, we're not quite where we need to be, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just going to place a vendor bid to kick us along and set some value and get us on the market soon. At 1.85, I'll put in a $25,000 vendor bid. 1.85 with me, open to anybody, anywhere at all. Calling for another 25 now. Sir, can I invite you back in?
I'll give you 20.
20 I'll take at this point, thank you. 1.87, here we are. 1.87 million, thank you very much.
20,000.
Beg your pardon?
20,000.
Thank you very much. 1.89 is the bid. 1.89 million the bid here against you and you. Welcome, sir. Welcome back in. 1.89 I have. Calling for a rise of 20 from there, if I can say. 1.89 here with the gentleman in the front. 1.89 million the bid. 1.89 here. First at 1.89 million.
25,000.
Thank you. 1.915 million. 1.915 and 930. 1.93. 1.93 the bid. Sir, can I say another 20? You've been with me from the start. Some good questions. Strong bidding. 1.93 here at the front. First call at 1.93 million now.
1.94 it should be.
I beg your pardon, sir. 1.94, 915 and 25. You're correct. My apologies, sir. 1.94 the bid. Thank you for that. 1.94 the bid. Confirm for me, sir. And thank you now at 1.94. Anywhere at all, I'd like a rise of 20, 25, 50. You name it, I'll take it. 1.94 I have here now. First call. Second. Third. Final call at
10,000.
10,000. Thank you, sir. At 1.95. 1.95 the bid here on my left-hand side. Coming back at the end there. Very good.
5,000.
And 1 point. Confirm your bid for me, sir, sorry. It's 1.95. Thank you. 1.955. Welcome, sir. Thank you. 1.955 the bid here at the front of my right-hand side. 20, 25, 50. Anywhere at all, can I say? Lady at the back on the left, thank you for your questions and your bidding so far. Another 10, 20, 30. Come with me now. 1.955 I have. First call. Second.
Another 10.
Another 10. Ladies and gentlemen, 1.965 million. We're unreserved. We're selling. We're on the market. No better bid we sell. 1.965 here on the left now. 1.965. First for 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. Second. Third call at 1. And 25 is 1.98 now. 1.98 the bid. 1.965, I beg your pardon. And 25 is 1.9. 1.99. Thank you. At 1.99 the bid now on the left-hand side. 1.99. Numbers escape me today, but the passion is still here, ladies and gentlemen. 1.99 we have. We're on the market. We're unreserved and selling, as said before. And another 2.5 is 1.9. Wow. 1.9925. That is an obscure amount. Someone take me to 2 million. We'll make it easier from there. 1.9925 is the bid here on the front left. Can I say, you look like you're about to tell me you're going to go to 2 million. Am I right? I'm wrong at the moment. 1.9925 is the bid. First, second, third. Final call at 1.9925.
2,500.
1.995. With you this time. 1.995 the bid. Another 5 to get us to even 2. 1.995 here at the back on the left. Anybody else welcome any time?
2.
And 2 million I have. 2 million the bid. 2 million the bid. Thank you, sir. 2 million on the front left-hand side. Easy to say, easy to sing. 2 million I have here on the front left-hand side. Looking for 5s, 10s, something easy. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. $2 million I have. First call. 2 million and 5. 2 million and 5. Thank you, sir, on the front right. 2 million and 5 I have. 2 million and 5 the bid here. Anybody welcome anywhere at all, anytime against principally you and you. Welcome back with me now. Same again. 2 million and 10. Thank you, sir. Against you, can I say another 5? 2 million and 10 I have. First, second, third. Quick decision.
20.
Thank you. 2 million and 25,000. 2 million and 25,000 I have.
No, it's 20,000 on top of the 2 million 10.
Beg your pardon, 2 million and 30,000. Thank you, sir. 2 million and 30,000 I have here on the right. First, second, third, final call.
2,000.
2 million and 32,000. 2 million and 32,000 I have now. 2 million and 32,000 and 1. 31. 31 here on the right-hand side against you principally and you, sir, as well. 31 I have here. First, second, third call at 2 million and 31,000. Is there anybody else?
Mine was 1,000 on top of the 2 million and 32, sir.
2 million and 33. 2 million and 33 the bid.
2,000.
Thank you, sir. And 2,000 is 2 million and 35. And 2,000?
1,000.
136. 2 million and 36 here on
One
the
as
front
well.
left.
One as well.
One as well as 37. 37 here, 37 at the back on the left, another one anywhere at all while we're going. 2,031,000 on the back left hand, confirm your bid for me. 2,037,000. 2,037,000, thank you now. 2,037,000 first, second, third call.
500.
2,037,500. 2,037,500, 37,500 here on the right, 37,500. Someone round me to 40 if they can. 37,500 I have on the front right.
2,500.
Thank you. Rounding me to 40, very good. 2,040,000 now. 2,040,000. 2,040,000 here. 2,040,000. First call, second.
500.
2,040,000 and 500. 2,040,000 and 500 here with Sir on the front right hand side. 2,040,500. 4,500 here. 40,500 with the gentleman at the front. 9,500 to knock him out. Anybody? 2,050,000. 2,040,000 $500 for 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. Are you absolutely certain? Not another bid in you at all. We've got your very best today. Thank you, sir, and we respect you for coming for bidding. Madam, can I say? Nothing else? Not a single one? 500? $2,040,000 $500 here on the front right-hand side. I cannot, ladies and gentlemen, resubmit the property for bidding once it has been knocked down. We're on the market, we're unreserved and selling. If you are waiting to the last minute, now is your time. At $2,040,000 $500 for 47 Summers Avenue in Macrae. First call, second, third and final call. This property is selling, sold. Congratulations to the gentleman at the front. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another successful Raine and Horne auction. If you have any questions about the property or other auctions coming up during the day, please see myself or one of the team. Have a great day.